Today's what is today? September 26th, 2023, and I just picked up the tire that I had repaired because it blew out while I was hauling bales last Saturday. Today's Tuesday. Anyway, I had to get a new tire for it because they didn't have they didn't have any used tires for this size rim. Anyway, it's okay. But since I had to get a new tire, I changed my plans a little bit. I'm going to break my own rule and fix one of them tires. One of them old tires. I'm gonna get a new one like that, and then on this side, and then I'm gonna once I get another tire like that, I'm gonna have to. I said I gotta take one of these off first. Yeah, I'll probably take that front one off first, and then I'll replace it with this new tire. And then once I put that new tire on, I'm going to take that one off. I'm going to take that one off and put it on the back. That one of these will be my spare tire. That's all. Whichever one I think is the best, is in the best shape. Well, actually, I'm just going to take the front one off. I'm going to take the front one off, so the back one's going to have to wind up being my spare tire. Anyway, once I get that one on, whether I take that one off right away or not, I'm going to take, like I said, take that one off, take it in, get it repaired with a new tire like that, and then I'll take that one off, put that one on. Then once I get that one repaired with a new tire, I'm going to go to the other side, take the front one off, and put the new tire on there, and then I'm going to take the tire that's off on the other side already. It's already on there because it's still pretty good. I'm going to put it in the back here. So then that back one will be my spare tire. So I'll have a brand new tire on both sides of the front, and good enough, better tires on the back. Or at least good enough. They won't be brand new, but at least they'll be better than these old ones. That way I don't have to worry about them anymore. Anyway, don't know if I'm going to do that today or not, but what I need to do first is take that one off. So I need to get my jacks and everything over here and jack this up. And I think what I'll do, I'm going to jack it up, and then I'm going to brace it on both sides, and then take both tires off. I'm going to jack it up and take both tires off, and then brace it. Or I'll take both tires off here. That's the thing. I'll take both tires off at the same time, and I'll put this new one on here. Then I'll take the old one, take it into the tire place, get another new tire, and then later on I'll exchange it with one over there and put that one from over there over to here. I'm getting confused. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. I guess I can start on today. It's not so hot. Well, I need to take both of these off and set up the trailer so it'll stay up until I get the new tire fixed for the other side. Okay, that'll work. These are the two tires that I need to take off. Two old tires I need to take off and replace. The front one will have a brand new tire, and the back one will have a better, or at least a good enough used tire instead of these old ones. And then I'll use the back tire for the spare tire. singing up a storm. They make a lot of noise. It sounds good. I'm afraid once I start pounding on the tire, it'll scare it away. Much like this tree. Okay, I'm going to go start working on this tire now. Well, there's a new tire. Tread's pretty thick. The tread is deep. Anyway, I got this tire off, and that's probably the tire I'm going to take in. But I could take that one. I'll take them out. First off, I'm ready to take that tire. I got one nut. I got one nut left on that one there, but then I decided only thing holding this up thing is those boards there and those boards there, which is probably okay. And then you can't back up any farther. You can't go any farther back because I think it's hitting that tree, which is good. That means it can't roll back any farther. And I don't have the back wheel. Oh, I just stepped on something. I don't have the back wheel blocked over there on that side. So it's best if I leave that tire on for until I get this new one on. I'm going to put that new one on up front here, and then I'll feel better that when I take that one off, because at least I have this one to hold it up in case the jack falls, or if those boards fall, or if those boards fall. Yeah, it's better to have one tire on good than have them both off at the same time. Okay, let me move that tire out of the way, and I'm going to put that new tire on right now. Okay, I'm ready to put that new tire on. I don't know why, but the new tire seems heavier. Maybe it is heavier. It's thicker. The other one is wore down. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and put it on now. And then after I put that new tire on, I'm going to finish taking that one off. And then I'll decide which one to take in to get another new tire put on. And then the one I don't take is going to go in the back as a spare. I think it's good enough for a spare. I'll examine them both after I get them off, after I get the other one off. Okay. Well, I got the second one off, the rear one off. And I'm going to compare the rear one to the front one now to see which one I'm going to take in to get a new tire put on for the other side. And then the other side tire on the front is going to come over here. Yeah, that'll be that way I have a new front tire on each side and a used good tire, a good used tire on the back on each side. And one of these old tires will be used as a spare. I'll try to pick the best one if there is a best one. Okay, we'll see. Well, the outside of the tires look about the same. They got some cracking in the sidewall. See there? See the little cracks there? All along there, along here. And same thing over here. Same thing over here. That's probably what happened to the other one on the other side. The tread came off. Anyway, I'm going to turn them around and see what the back side looks like. Maybe I can make a better decision from the back side after I see it. Or should I say the inside of the, you know, the other side. How about that? The other side. Well, I found two slight differences between the front tire, which is on the left, and the rear tire, which is on the right. This tire has a lot more cracks around on the sidewall. See, there's some big cracks there, and then here's another big crack there, and then another one there, and on the bottom. So there's a lot more cracks on that one. And on this front tire, there are some, but not as many. So I might use this one as the front tire, as the spare tire. It's got some cracks. Yeah, it's got cracks. I can't deny that. But it's got less and not as big. And another issue I sort of judged. It's hard to tell for sure, but this tire here seems like it has a little bit more better tread. This tire here, the treads seem like it's more worn. See, there's like some bald spots right there, almost bald. That's just on this one side. But anyway, I'm gonna choose the front as a spare tire. I made my decision. Okay, so I'm gonna take that tire on the right, which was on the rear. I'm gonna take that in and get a new tire put on it, and then I'll put the new tire on the front on the other side, and then the other side tire in the front that I'm taking off, I'm going to put back here. Okay, that'll work. So I'm going to put the spare tire on now. I still need to tighten up those. I tighten them up with that tire iron or tire thingy, but I'm going to use that small wrench and a hammer to tighten up a little bit more, because that's how I got them off, and that's how I got to put them back on. Make sure. I also want to jack it up and take that. The reason I left that block of wood in there is so when I lowered it down. Oh, one thing I had to do when I jacked up the front, I was on the left side of that spring over there on the other side, the left side, to raise up the front. But when I tried to use that same one to raise up the rear, it wouldn't go up high enough. They kept raising up the spring on the front tire, so I had to. It's probably not the best place to be raising. Yeah, I should have tried to go in the middle. Maybe I'll do that next time when I put the. Because I gotta take that jack out eventually, and then move it to the other side to take the front tire off, and then move it back over here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens when I get ready to. I'm going to have to take the front tire off the other side first anyway, before I can use that tire that's already over there to put it over here. So anyway, I'm going to tighten that up, and then I'm going to put that front tire on the back end for the spare. And then I'm going to put that in the truck, and I might even go in today and have them, they'll have to order another tire. So I'll probably pick it up tomorrow. Okay. It's coming together. Okay, bye. Well, I decided to go ahead and take the other one off. Yeah, I gotta clean that up a little bit. The hub anyway. Get them cobwebs off. I'm gonna take this. It's got pretty good tread on it. It's a pretty good tire. It was on the front here. That's the one that held up. After that one blew out. Oh, the other one blew out. After the other one blew out that I got new tire on over there, and this one held up with eight bales. So I'm still going to use it, but I'm going to use it on the back side over there, because I got a new one over there, and I'm going to have that old one there from the rear on that side. I'm going to have it, get a new tire put on it, and then I'm going to have the new tire over here. I said that's almost new, but I want to make sure. But see, it's got some cracks. It's got some cracks in it too, so it's still an old tire, but it's still got good tread. But I wanted to make sure that the two front tires were the strongest. So that's why I'm putting the new tires on both fronts. Okay, let me move it over there and put it on. And then all I gotta do is take the new tire, take the old tire in, get a new tire put on it, bring it back and put it on this side. I'm just gonna leave this, I'm gonna leave all this jacked up, and I got it supported there, and I got it jacked up there. Okay, so and that tire was a spare tire, but it's a good tire too. I don't know if it's as good as this one, but it's still pretty good. So I'm confident in that one. Okay. Let's move it over to the other side. Yeah, that's the front tire from the other side, the one that held up 8 bales. all by itself the other day when I was hauling big round bales. Yeah, it's okay. And I said I got a new one there, and I'm going to take that, the one on the right, the old tire on the right, I'm going to take it in and get a new tire put on it. I'll take it. I'm going to take it in this afternoon, so it'll be ready by tomorrow. Okay, because I got to order a tire. And then I'll bring the new tire back and put it on the other side where this one came from. Okay, all I gotta do is put that one back on. Not back on. Put it on the rear. I hope I got it jacked up high enough. So I put the spare tire on. Now I gotta bolt it down. Fasten it down to make it tight so it won't go anywhere. It won't flop around or bounce around like I had the other one. And those are all my attachments there to tighten this down. That's all that's left. All that's left. The spare tire is attached. All that's left is put that other tire, that when I get it a new tire on it, put it on that side, and then I'll be done. Listen to that. Where'd he go? It's making lots of noise. As soon as I turned around, it shut up. I don't know where it is. It's up in these trees somewhere. That was turtle dove. Trees over here. The bird's over here somewhere. Somewhere over there. I thought maybe he'd be on that power pole. I thought maybe he'd be on that power pole somewhere. I don't see him. I don't see him. It didn't matter. Anyway, I'm done here. For now, I gotta take that tire in, or I gotta clean up. I gotta clean up first, and then take the tire in. Let me go ahead and load the tire. Well, I'm back from town. I was lucky today. I took the tire in. I think I got there around 2:30. Yeah, and they changed they happened to have another tire, a new tire, so they went ahead and changed it right there. And I was out of there by 3. It's 4 o'clock now. I took a little break when I came home. Ate something. Anyway, I'm ready to put this new tire, on there. And I also found out that the tire that blew out over here the other day, of course that's the spare that I used. It's on there now. But the tire that blew out had an inner tube in it. But they said when they changed this, when they made the new tire over there, the first one, when they put the new tire on, they didn't use a tube. It was called tubeless. And they said they could do the same thing with this one, so they didn't need to put an inner tube in. So that saved me a little bit of money. Okay, according to the receipt, this tire cost $88. And then there's a state fee, and then there's a dismounting, and taking the old tire off and putting a new tire on, and there's a fee for that. And then there's a fee for the old tire to dispose of the old tire. It's not much, a couple dollars, maybe $3 or something. But anyway, it added up to $105 for the tire plus all the other fees. Anyway, I'm ready to put this tire on here now, and then this side will have a new tire in the front and a good used tire on the back, so that's good. So I don't have to worry about it too much when we haul bales. Okay, I'm going to start putting it on now. Well, that's where the tire is going, on the front, or on the right side. I'm ready to put the new tire on the other side. Well, I got it done on this side. I have to put the jack on the other side now and jack it up and take all the braces out, or the sports, and then lower it back down. I also added a board underneath the tires on this side, and it's an old board. I just wanted to keep it from sinking into the dirt during the winter time, because soil gets soft. This way it keeps this. I'm going to try to keep the tires out of the dirt. I might do this every year when I store it for a long period of time. Okay. All right. That's all. The best thing to do here, though, was pour a little slab of concrete, enough for those 2 tires. Yeah, that's what I should do. Have a little slab of concrete on each side for the tires. But that'll come later, if ever. I'm done. Well, it's about 5 p.m. on September 26, 2023, and I jacked this side up, took out the supports on each side, then dropped it. Then I put my jack over on the right behind that tire, and I jacked it up again to get both tires off the ground, and I slid that board under there. It's an old board, so it doesn't matter if it rots. But I just wanted to, during the winter time, I wanted to keep the tires out of the dirt. I've done that before on other equipment, but I just never did it with this one because the tires were old to begin with. But now that they got better tires on there, I want to protect them for as long as I can. Okay. I want this trailer to last. You know, with them new tires on there, on the front, and some better used tires on the back, on each side, I could probably haul 8 bales now. Yeah, my tractor was able to pull it. And that one tire there, that one tire in the back, when it was on that other side, after that rear tire blew out, it held 8 bales up on that on one side alone. It still had 2 tires over here holding it up, but they were old tires. But I'm just glad they didn't blow out. Oh, there would have been a problem if one of them blew out, or both of them. But anyway, I don't have that problem now. Only old tire I got now is the spare tire down there, and hopefully I won't have to use it. At least not while we're hauling. Anyway, this is all set up for the winter now, and I won't have to worry about it until next June, I guess. End of May, June, when I pull it back out. But by then, I'm sure that board will be squeezed down into the ground. You probably won't even see that board anymore, because it'll be smashed into the soil. Because during the spring, the soil gets very soft. When the thaw comes and the soil gets soft from thawing, boy, everything sinks. Okay, that's I gotta put my tools away. I gotta take my blocks back over by the tractor. Okay, and yeah, I'm done. Another day done. Another job done. Another day done. I'll have to think about what to do tomorrow. All right, there's always tomorrow. And Dad always said when I was growing up, he'd wake us up in the morning and says, "Let's go outside and look for something to do." I guess I might have gotten that habit from him. I didn't even realize it. Anyway, that's and all those kids wanted to do was either watch TV or watch cartoons in the morning or sleep, especially on a weekend when there was no school. Okay, that's all. I'm done for today. Oh, the wind cooled off. It's raining down to the south. I watched this cloud form up right above me, and then it kept going farther and farther south, and finally it looked like it built up enough to rain over there. Well, let me get some tools. I'll dump them off when I back the truck up. Yeah, I was hearing thunder here. The cloud, that big cloud was right here earlier, and now it's down to the south, probably in Tennessee or Kentucky. Is it Tennessee below us or Kentucky? I think Kentucky's below us. I think Kentucky is below Illinois, south of Illinois, Memphis. No, I think it's Tennessee. I don't remember now. I thought it was Kentucky was first. Kentucky and then Tennessee. I think that's where it is. I think Kentucky's first and then Tennessee. I think the states run long ways, east and west. I'd have to look at the map, I forget. Anyway, that's all for today. And sun's still a little bit high, but it's going to be going behind that cloud pretty soon. Okay, that's all for today. Bye. I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, I almost forgot. Bye.